You already pay for a VPN, so why buy a mobile proxy? Fair question. The short answer is that they solve different problems, and for running accounts or automation, a VPN is exactly the wrong tool. Here is the difference that actually matters. Real SIMs on Singtel, M1, and StarHub. And I am not going to tell you VPNs are useless. They are great at what they are built for. They are just not built for the job that people keep trying to use them for. So what is a VPN really? It is one shared tunnel to a data center endpoint. All of your traffic goes out through the same exit IP, and that IP lives in a data center the VPN company rents. It is designed to hide you and to unblock geolocked content for one person. For that, it is excellent. And here is the catch. The two design choices that make a VPN great for privacy, one shared exit and a data center location, are exactly the two that sync it for account work. A mobile proxy is the opposite shape. It is a real carrier IP on a real phone handed to you per identity, with control over whether the IP stays sticky or rotates. It is built to look like a normal local user on Singtel, M1, or StarHub. A VPN hides you. A mobile proxy makes you look like a different real person. Start with the IP type problem. VPN exits are data center IPs, and platforms recognize them on site. The big VPN providers route huge numbers of users through a small set of well-known exit addresses, and sites have those ranges mapped. The moment you log into a sensitive account from one, you look like exactly what you are, traffic from a data center, not from a phone. A mobile IP looks like a person on a Singapore carrier instead. That one difference is the entire reason mobile proxies exist, and it is why a real carrier IP gets through where a data center address gets stopped. Then there is the one IP problem, and this is the killer for multi-account work. A VPN gives every one of your accounts the same exit IP. 10 accounts behind one VPN connection all share a single address, so to the platform they instantly look related. There is no separation between identities because separation was never the point of a VPN. A mobile proxy gives you one clean line per identity, so each account sits on its own believable address. The entire approach to running multiple accounts without bans depends on that separation, and a VPN structurally cannot give it to you. There is also a control problem. A VPN gives you no sticky versus rotating choice, no one line per person, no way to keep a specific account on a stable address while you spread other work across many. You connect, you get an exit, and that is the whole interface. For privacy, that simplicity is a feature. For running identities, it is a wall. Now let me be fair about where a VPN is genuinely the right tool. For your own privacy, for unblocking a streaming catalog, for securing your connection on public Wi-Fi, a VPN is correct, and a mobile proxy would be overkill. Single user, single identity, you just want to be hidden or to appear in another country for yourself. So do not throw your VPN away. It is doing a real job, and it does that job well. It just is not the account job, and it never was. Where a VPN fails is multi-account work, scraping at any real scale, ad verification, and anything where the IP needs to look like a real local person and your accounts need to stay apart. In every one of those, the data center exit gets flagged, and the one shared IP ties your accounts together. And it does not fail loudly, it fails as bans and blocks you cannot explain until you realize the IP was the tell the whole time. That is the expensive way to learn this lesson, and a lot of people learn it that way. Here is the honest middle. For a genuine one-off, checking how a page looks from another country one time, a VPN is cheaper and completely fine. For anything ongoing that involves accounts or automation, it is a false economy. You save a little now and pay it back in banned accounts later. So the decision is simple. Hiding yourself, use a VPN. Running believable separate identities or automation, use a mobile proxy. That is the whole call, and really the two are not even competitors. There are different tools for different jobs. If your job is the accounts and automation kind, there is a free trial of Singapore Mobile Proxy, real SG SIMs that look like real people, one clean line per identity. It is the thing a VPN was never built to give you. The link is in the description, and it points to the homepage. If that settled the VPN question, subscribe, because the next video gives the honest answer to the big one. Do mobile proxies actually stop your accounts getting banned? Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.